getting close to getting off planet with this guy. I can just skip the whole... Forgot what it's called. The flashpoint.
What's up? Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what it's called? Because I sure as shit don't.
Oh, the one we did?
Yeah.
The Essex. Essex? Essex?
Sure.
It's something like that. The S's? Esses? That's what it's called. Is something. I think it's like ESS, EESS or some shit.
The SS.
Yeah, that.
Where am I going? Bum, 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 bum. Liam! What you up?
You made it look easy last time, but we've thrown some surprises in there for you this time. Get out there and show them what you're made of.
I feel like this Jedi's trying to kill me. He keeps upgrading the training droids, being like, now go fight him this time. See how well you handle it. Damn, you lived. Try it this time. We've upgraded them. Shit. Third time's a charm. It's a lot of dudes. About an earthquake. Oh no, I missed 2 of them. It's okay. Second earthquake. Hey Liam, your robots fucking suck.
Another impressive round. Looks like we'll have to make things tougher next time.
Indeed, if you can manage it next
Your
time.
last round with the droids was impressive, but we've made modifications to get out there and show them.
Did you just, you already just upgraded them the moment I fucking get back? Oh, you killed the droids. We made them better. We've already done that. No, we made them better. We made them better as you were fighting the other ones. Mark IV assault droids. Oh shit, they lived the earthquakes. They lived a second earthquake. They didn't live anymore.
Fair.
The earthquakes are kind of busted.
Just a little bit.
Unbelievable. I
They
think
don't
I've
have.
ever
They
seen
don't
anything
cost a
like that.
resource.
But
They
I've still
don't have
got a few more
cooldown.
tricks. Check back later.
How is it fair? Yeah, you channel them, but it does damage per second.
Yeah.
And it has a chance to stun.
It's kind of busted, honestly. For early on.
Why do I have a wrinkle around this guy? This guy isn't evil.
Here's another flashpoint. No thank you, not right now.
Oh, that's ugly as sin. I love him. How expensive are you to use? 5 cartel coins? Okay. I mean, I already have him.
PvP terminal, no fucking thank you on that one.
Kadoosh. There, this is more Jedi-ish. Maybe. Jedi in quotations.
Jedi in quotations.
Now, because I have played this game before and have completed 4 storylines, I am stronger than you. And that's not like I have game knowledge, it's, no, I have this passive, this passive, this passive, and this passive. that I've gained from beating the 4 other storylines. That all give me buff stats. So when I complete this storyline, I'll have 5 passives. And also a probably the earthquakes as my heroic moment. And if that is the case, that's awesome. And it makes this class like the most important one to play. This storyline. I only have one problem with the double-bladed lightsaber classes.
What's that?
They're stealth classes. Both light and dark. They're double-bladed lightsaber, stealth mode.
Master Rajvari's gone.
Yeah.
The council survived. We failed. They'll come for us. They'll have to lay siege if they want to take us prisoner. We can't give in. Master
Neat.
Rajvari's 5th principle says, showing mercy to an enemy creates a spiral of destruction. We'll take plenty of Jedi with us.
Showing mercy to your enemies is bad. Got it. Understood. Jedi teachings. Look, I'm learning them from a Jedi, so it counts. He's old and dead, and considered to have fallen to the Sith, but he was a Jedi. So it counts, right? There's the Jedi moniker over his name.
Another Jedi today. My 7th. Master Rajvari formed an army from the allies he found past the mountains. We could sure use them now. But they vanished. Just left their servants. Those cannibals in their stupid camps. Master Rajvari's 2nd principle says all life is a battle, even to your last breath. But our allies didn't leave us a choice.
So he made an army with the cannibals that aren't cannibals? The carnivores. The flesh raiders. And then they had to fight them, I'm guessing? Or the flesh raiders just didn't help while they were being attacked by Jedi. Alright, now what do you got for me?
The bleeding won't stop. Blast it! Why'd I watch Vadria's back? Master Rajvari's 7th principle said it. Sacrificing your strength is the path of a fool. I should have just let her die. It doesn't matter. This siege is nearly over. This can only end one way.
I want your armor. I want to wear dark Jedi armor. You dare? You Tythonian the Sentry bots? You might have swords, but I have earthquakes.
Rock beach sword. Big rock.
It's just rock, paper, scissors, but bigger. Sword, earthquake, and I don't know what paper would be. Force lightning.
Sure. Why not?
Would it be gun?
Would it be gun? Is that what you just said?
Yeah. Because,
Oh,
you know, lightsaber beats gun because you can block bullets.
Yeah.
You can't earthquake away bullets.
Not with that attitude. I just fucking...
Did you just plummet to your death?
Yeah. I fucking... I jumped over the railing. expecting there to be a platform there. I
Yeah.
just fell into fucking traffic.
Master Yuan, I have the clues we need.
I thought there was
hi,
gonna
Luan.
be a fucking
Back already?
platform there.
What clues did you find?
Hey, spoiler, there wasn't.
You know, on Coruscant, that has to be like a heightened statistic of people that just jumped off as like expecting there to be ground. There has to be like a heightened statistic in Star Wars for that specifically.
The terminals held the last words of Rajavari's apprentices.
So the Jedi besieged Kaleth after Rajavari tried to kill the Council, and his apprentices held the line all by themselves. Remarkable.
They were brave and loyal.
Rajavari's apprentices knew there was no hope, but they defended their beliefs to the last.
Yes, with a different master, they could have been great Jedi. Hopefully the principles you've recovered will help you pass into the Fount of Rajavari safely. And once Kaizen brings us the last coordinate... Wait, where is Kaizen? It's been... How long was I working?
I don't know. How long were you working? Should I go look for
I
him?
could go and find Kaizen, just to make sure he's all right.
He mentioned the Waterfall Caves, didn't he? If Kaizen has the last coordinate, you can triangulate the Fount of Rajavari.
The
There's no
Fount of
time to waste,
Rajavari.
Padawan. Go, and may the Force be with you both.
Okay, Rajavari's a fun name. Sure, he's evil, but it's a fun name.
His name is funny.
I mean, I can't keep these. So I didn't realize how much money I had.
Oh yeah?
When I get to the ship, I'll show the you know, the fleet, because it's a bit. It's a little bit. So I legitimately, every time I see like, oh, spend this much money, it no longer has the whole like, I don't know. That's like a lot of my money. It no longer has that sway over me.
Let me pull your stream up and see.
Oh, right now I am broke as shit. I got 6,000. But when I get access to my legacy storage case, specifically legacy one, that's when things change. I'm just a big frog, dude. I like him. Where am I going?
Finally, I found a fucking mail station.
You should get your first ship at the end of Coruscant. And by first ship, I mean your ship. Your only ship.
Get my ship back.
I'm really curious as to what the Jedi ship looks like. Doesn't the smuggler one just look like the Millennium Falcon? Or am I
I
thinking of a
didn't get a
different one?
super good. I think you're thinking of a different one. I didn't get a super good look at it when it was coming in, but
I think it's either the Sith one or the Imperial Operative one that looks like a weird cross between like the Millennium Falcon and a TIE Fighter. It's got like the wings on the side of it. I love the way it looks. It looks really cool.
so Vidu is dead. That's unfortunate. Oh well.
Oh no.
Oh no. Anyway,
Force push. Force push. Force push. Rock. Earthquakes. Take this, Nayland's loyalists. Rock. You're getting an upgrade. You're going from having Trooper to having Jedi. Going from having one friend with a shotgun to a friend with a lightsaber and force powers. The Trooper still exists. He's just taking a long nap. I'll finish his story. I will. I just want to play with lightsabers more.
Fair.
I know this is going to be a game that I'll just sometimes just sit down and be like, I have nothing else I'm doing. Time to stream this.
That's fair.
At least until I start, you know, getting done with all the stories.
I'm looking forward to actually finishing this story if I can stick with this enough.
Well, I'm playing it, so you have at least some reason to. You know, don't want to play it with. Are you alright, Kaizen?
Did Nayland hurt you? I can try to treat your injuries.
Alrighty, that's another side quest. Grabbed. Now,
You're still a person, Kaizen, whether you have a score or not.
I do not understand.
Kaizen, Master Yuan has been at the Jedi Temple for hours. Nayland must have used some force trick to make you think he was Yuan. Nayland will need more than the fount of...
Alright. I got a friend! I'm gonna replace him as soon as I can with someone that speaks fucking English. Look, he speaks in burps.
yeah.
If it was like another language, I could somehow learn to understand it. But it's not. Where the fuck am I going? Rugged boots. Go forth, Raziel Oreos. I am now the explorer of Tython. Did I get all the Datacrons on this planet? No, there's one more. Purple one. Time to look for Datacrons. Cause I wanna know where they all are. Because they give stats. Permanent stats. To everyone. In case you didn't know that.
So what now? I'm in a cutscene.
The Datacrons,
Mm-hmm.
the items that you just find in the world. If you find one, you get a permanent stat boost to all characters you make.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know what a lot of them are, but I know they exist. I thought that's what I'm looking for. Says there's 2 more here, but I don't. That second one's not real.
Okay, let's see here. Where the fuck am I going? There, there, and way the fuck over there. Got it.
Oh, did I not? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm gonna come back for that one. I have to go find that one later. Okay. Right, now that says there's one here where I'm at. But not a full one, but a shard of one.
Get the fuck back over that wall, you son bitch. He fucking charged me and I threw a grenade and tossed him back behind cover.
You know what I hope I find?
What's that?
I've not looked at all the, companions for all the races. So I'm hoping that one of them, or at least there's an unlockable one. So maybe like a canteen unlock character or something. It's a Gamorrean. You know the pig dudes?
Yeah.
They don't get enough attention. They don't get enough love.
They really don't.
They get murdered very efficiently. And oftenly.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're fighting this conquest droid, but I'm helping you fight this conquest droid. I am not doing shit to it.
You have something I need, sir. No, you don't. You're just here.
Oh my god, it has so much fucking health. And a Darian battle staff. Neat. I'm gonna sell that. It looks stupid. Okay, in case someone watching this is the person that put the comment on one of my YouTube videos for this game. Yes, I did turn on auto-looting when I was playing earlier today on one of my Sith characters just fucking around. No, I'm not keeping it on. I don't like it. I want to know what I pick up when I pick up stuff. Because I wound up getting to the point of every time I looted, I just opened my inventory to see what I got. Which just made it take longer. I'm one of those people. I need to know everything I pick up.
Okay. Right off the bed.
Alright.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, you're big. Have I gone the wrong fucking way?
What the fuck am I? What am I looking for? Oh, one of these. These things.
Yep, I was going the wrong way. So, you watched Indiana Jones, right?
Yes.
You know he's useless in like all the movies.
How so?
If he's not in the movies, they end the same way. If he didn't, you know, go and get the like if he wasn't like brought to go save his father and, you know, went there and go get the chalice, you know, the Holy Grail,
Yeah.
they wouldn't have crossed the, you know, the path. And if they did cross the path, they grabbed the wrong cup and all like disintegrated.
Huh.
So if he just never showed up, they would have never figured out the way in. And if they did figure out the way in, they would have all still died.
That's funny.
And the Ark, if he was not involved, they would have never found it. And if somehow they did find it, when they opened it, they all died. He has
Yeah,
no
that's a good
consequence
point.
to these storylines. He is just there as the like the viewpoint of the Watcher.
Huh. That's interesting to point out, but yeah, I guess you're right.
No
Huh.
further, Seeker. You come here unpurified. It is an insult
Damn,
to
that was
Rajivari's
a nice
memory.
fucking crit.
Rajivari's apprentices were flawed, but they walked the fire and were reborn.
Cool.
Only a personal sacrifice will show your strength and resolve, Seeker. Will you be purified by flame?
I am
I will
resolute.
stand in the fire and show you my strength.
Powerful words, but self-sacrifice is the path of a fool. The Fount of Rajivari is not kind to intruders. Flee or suffer.
You just lit a Sith on fire. I'm about to burn you to death. You did 0 damage with your fire. Your fire sucks. Hey, look, a wounded.
You made it after all. I hoped your head would be Nayland's trophy by now. I came here to prove myself to Nayland.
Let's do that.
But the traps, it doesn't matter. You're the enemy.
It's the bonus.
If I can still hold a blade,
Somewhere
I can
around here.
stick you in the heart.
Do whatever
I
you
will
must.
not fight one who is injured.
Mercy leads to a spiral of destruction. You don't belong here.
I'm not showing you mercy. I'm showing you pity.
Your ignorance should devour you.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? This place is hurting me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not fucking.
Oh, God, you slowed me. You piece of shit game. I got crippling pain for a minute and a half. I can only walk.
Damn. Sucks to suck.
Oh, yeah, now I'm being poisoned.
Damn, slow and poison.
See. Intelligence. What are these people? These people, mercy is weakness. So, and self-sacrifice is stupid. I'm breaking the rock.
I will not die without a fight.
Oh, good. That was the correct option. Smack the shit out of the rock. Oh my god, cutscenes don't take the time away.
Of course, here is the other. Seekers of forbidden knowledge always have their pursuers. If you came
Force
for
Ghost.
Nayland Rallock, he has been and gone.
It's a Force
So
Ghost.
much is
Piss
freedom.
off, Ghost.
But I remain. And I remain the man I was. Rajavari.
I can't trust anything
This
here.
place is full of shadows and traps. You could be another.
Oh, my friend can't see me.
Lighter than he looks. When my body failed me,
Oh, okay, so I can just
refused
only
to
I
be
can
one
see
of the
him.
Force. How could I? The Jedi were still imperfect. Here, in my laboratory, I had refined certain devices. I could give one chosen apprentice decades of experience in a day. An apprentice to become worthy to carry my vision.
You're the font.
Your wisdom and knowledge were preserved through you and these devices you created.
I have waited for new acolytes. I believed Nayland Rallock was a suitable candidate.
But he wasn't.
A disappointment. Nayland walked through the traps instead of solving them. He suffered greatly. You at least survived with your mind intact. Nayland, alas, did not.
He was already
I
changing.
know the knowledge he gathered was twisting his mind.
I miscalculated. Nayland's mind wasn't equal to the wisdom he demanded. I have made not a successor, but a monster. Nayland will not remake the Jedi. He wishes to destroy them and everything else on this world. With the Great Forge, where lightsabers are made. Without the Forge, the Jedi lose their martial power. You must stop Nayland before he destroys it.
And you want... He wants to blow up the weapon factory?
Master
No.
Yuan hasn't discussed this forge with me.
In my time,
I want my lightsabers to stay.
blades and scientific instruments. Now, lightsabers are created there. That weapon won't suffice against Nayland, but you carry the hilt of the first blade, an old friend. Simple procedure would convert it to a working lightsaber hilt, and perhaps a crystal from the Forge caves to power it, given its age.
Oh, thank you for your help.
I appreciate your guidance, Master Rajavari.
Pass through the caves and seek the Forge at the mountain summit. Stop Nayland, this abomination my knowledge has created.
Give me your wisdom.
My mind is stronger than Nayland's. I could be the acolyte you wanted. Use your device on me.
Cannot. The devices were spent during Nayland's procedure.
Ah, that
Stop
sucks.
Nayland before he destroys the Jedi Order. Someday, I will see it saved.
I offered to be his acolyte, but no, he already broke the fucking thing. I mean, the fact that we get one of these guys is cool. As a companion.
Yeah.
I just don't get to see them very often either. I think the last time I remember seeing one of those dudes in a game was Star Wars Bounty Hunter. And he was like just a throwaway enemy that you got to capture. I don't think he was named.
Damn.
I intend, if I can, to beat Republic Commando tomorrow, and then the next like single player one I play will be Bounty Hunter, probably.
Fair enough.
Because I have not played that in forever. And I want to beat it, because I've never done that either.
Very fair.
I
think I've beaten Bounty Hunter.
I think I've been to like the third area and then just couldn't figure out where to go.
Oh yeah, no. It was, if I did, it was recent. Like, I mean, like within the past couple years.
Yeah.
Recent.
The last time I played it was when it came out. 'Cause I think I got it.
When I
My
played
parents got it for me
back
day
in the
one.
day, I played it back in the day, and man, I was a dumb kid. I did not know
That
what the
game
fuck
did
was
not
going
give you
on.
any hand-holding whatsoever of like, you should go this way.
It sure fucking didn't.
I remember getting to a spot and being like, there's locked doors here, here, and here. Where do I go? And then I wound up seeing like another pathway across the way, and I'm like, is that jump makeable? Can I jump that far? And then I tried like for I think 40 minutes trying to make a jump. And then I made the jump and I got over it. I'm like, yeah, I did it. This was totally where I was supposed to go. Walk around for about a good 8 minutes and I'm like, I can't do anything over here. And there was no way for me to getting back. And my game auto-saved while I was over there, so my save got like bricked.
Damn.
And I was just like, well, I'll play this some other time, and then never played it again.
Yeah, never picked it back up.
You know how it'll be.
Oh, I do know how it'd be.
Because whenever you break a game and you're to the point where you can't play it anymore, and you're like, oh, obviously it's not my fault. I'm not admitting that I was doing anything wrong. It's the game's fault for not telling me where to go.
Yeah.
Where's my yellow paint? That's in every new game. I understand why it's there. It is for the reason that I'm currently talking about. But sometimes they put it in the most obvious fucking spots. It was like, oh hey, there's this cliffside, the only place you can go is this cliffside, there's yellow paint on it. Ladder, yellow paint on the ladder. A dark beast. So my companion is a bounty hunter. That's it. It's cool. Just a Jedi with a bounty hunter companion. But he's a good bounty hunter.
A Jedi and a Mandalorian, they'll never see it coming.
Ooh, that's a lot better than what I've been using. Like, absurdly. Oh, that's also funny. Know why?
Why is that?
Because the lightsaber that it gives me immediately. The first lightsaber I should have. Well, fucking... red.
Nice.
I'm a Jedi, I swear.
Yeah, I promise. I'm a Jedi.
He's wearing black robes. He's got black attire on. He is a Sith. He's got a red lightsaber. I'm beginning to not think he's a Jedi.
Black robes, lightning powers, red lightsaber, actual real Sith. Nah, he's a good guy. Trust.
I've not shown lightning powers. I'm too busy crushing them to death with the ground. Arguably the more painful way to die. Because lightning will probably fry your pain receptors. Like, you know, almost immediately.
Oh, yeah.
While the ground is being crushed to death by the ground. There's real life examples of how well that goes.
I gotta go all the way back. I gotta go all the way back to the fucking Senate Tower.
Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot.
Fucking quest in. Blech.
Get used to that. There's a good bit of walking back and forth because the NPCs you need to talk to don't move a lot. But if you can get, well, what is it? It's not a character perk. Is it a global unlock? Yeah, global unlock. Legacy travel.
Mm.
It allows you to just open your map and then like click any of these little cantina icon things and just fast travel to one of them.
Fair enough.
You have bought a vehicle, yes?
No, not yet.
There should have been a person selling a vehicle as soon as you got to Coruscant. Like, at the airport.
Yeah, they're probably. Yeah. It just didn't fucking buy it. Oh yeah, because it was like 20k and I only had 15k. That's why. I think anyway. There was something there for the speeder.
That's the upgrade for the speeder, not actually the vehicle.
Oh.
There should have been a guy selling vehicles next to him.
Ah, yeah, okay, here we go. I have enough to buy a fancy one if I wanted to.
I would recommend it. It's a very fast, like, speed upgrade.
What, the Aratak scythe?
No, any vehicle. They all move at the same speed.
Oh. Jesus, 10 million credits for this thing?
Oh, yeah, some of them get real expensive. The Forge.
I just buy this basic fucking controller.
This will require a lot of concentration.
Thanks, Quaison. I'm beginning to like you more and more. Hold on while I force my weapon together with my force powers. I'll pour the darkness into it. I mean light. I would do so fucking just a shit job at being a Sith spy.
Yeah.
I'm getting a green lightsaber now that I'm making myself? Why green? I mean, blue's a color too. So is purple. Both of those are Jedi colors. I have the power! I have the power of Grayskull.
By the power of Grayskull.
Hey, bros. You're fucking with the wrong Jedi. I am definitely not the Jedi you want to mess with. Oh my god, that's hilarious. So, the lightsaber that I did get, the red one, was apparently a random drop.
Oh, that's funny.
The one I just made was supposed to be my first one.
Fitting that it's you, armed with the last lightsaber this forge will ever make.
You guys are not gonna survive.
Another Jedi to nod and preach and do nothing while the Flesh Raiders ravage our home. I know Rajavari's secrets. Horrors that the Jedi, this Jedi, have been chasing, and only I can protect us, our families, and our future.
Let your friend speak.
I'd like to hear what the others make of your opinions.
Shut up! You attacked our friends, our brothers, in cold blood!
But
they attacked
maybe
me.
We don't have all the facts. What Nayland's been saying, something's not right.
Yeah, good job, Kath.
Justice needs witnesses.
I will defend myself.
If you attack me, they'll see you injured, perhaps even killed.
Enough. First you, then your great forge.
Fight of honor.
Let's have this done.
I'll honor you guys with an earthquake. And then some rocks. And then smaller rocks. Force push. Oh, damn, he didn't move. Force push did not work. Telekinetic wave. That sucks. Disturbance. Also sucks. Force stun.
I'd forgotten the smell of my own blood. I yield.
But Nayland, he's never been beaten. What are you going to do with him?
I'll take him prisoner.
I won't kill him. He can go to the Jedi Temple until his fate is decided.
But we still lose him. The village needs Nayland's help. How are we going to keep it together?
Find your own
Relying on
strength.
others to protect you makes you weak. Remember that.
We could always depend on him. Maybe we pushed him into becoming this. We'll carry Nayland to the temple, Master Jedi. We owe him that much.
Carry him to the Flesh Raiders. And then accidentally drop him. What do you mean?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
I am Herald of Scorekeeper. I am the herald of his god. I'm not a Trandoshan.
I don't believe in this scorekeeper. How can I be her herald?
I don't believe in her. How can I herald her? It doesn't matter. You're a herald. Cannot be otherwise. Am I his messiah now? I don't want to be. You honor me.
If you truly believe I am this herald, I'll do my best to live up to the name.
I'm pretty sure I just became the messiah of his faith, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. He's putting a lot of faith into someone that has been teetering on falling to the dark side. And by teetering, I mean keeps getting shoved in that way, but stuff happens that keeps him from happening. Shoved by me. I'm trying, damn it. Lore object. Jedi Council. That's a cool lightsaber. Purple black blades.
Ooh.
What's up? Okay, I'll take a cake pop. Thank you. I have a cake pop now.
Fair enough.
Grant me the rank of Jedi Master.
We've been
Let
waiting
me
for
beat
you,
Anakin.
Padawan. You've already met Master Jarrett. This is Master Satil Shand.
Bruh. You know what? That's another thing that I think was just unfucking
Pilgrims who
necessary.
carried him here told us of your battle.
You should have been a fucking master.
Yeah, I legitimately think the only reason they didn't do it is because Palpatine forced him onto the council. Because that was the story point of that.
Yeah.
So there was that their own way of being like, no, fuck him. He's on the council, but we're not going to give him the title of it.
Which just added to his fucking bullshit stress he had to put up with.
Yeah. They were getting back at Palpatine by punishing Anakin.
Yeah.
Which is just shitty. I always do good work.
I've yet to face anything I can't
All
overcome.
props to,
You've
of
begun
course,
well, Padawan.
Samuel L. Jackson,
How you
but
proceed
Mace Windu
remains
is a
to
bit
be
of a
seen.
prick.
Yeah.
Like, he is not a good person.
Problematic. It may take years to regain the villagers' trust, decades even.
Enough, enough. Padawan, the Fount of Rajivari. You actually set foot there? Please, tell me everything.
I actually met Rajivari.
Master Rajivari himself spoke to me. What was left of him.
You saw a force apparition of Rajivari? This is extraordinary.
Seems you may have been right, Yuan. I apologize. To you and your Padawan.
No longer a Padawan. He carries a lightsaber. He has proven himself. I have only one last question before his training is complete. At the moment, Naylan Ralak is resting in a Kolto tank. When he's well, what should become of him?
Train him as a Jedi. He's got force powers.
Naylan proved he has great strength in the Force. Maybe he has a future with us.
He's force
And bring
sensitive.
reconciliation between
Adopt
us
him.
and the villagers.
You're ours now.
We judge you ready to accept your place as a Jedi. Yuan, if you would.
Before this council, I take from you the title of Padawan. I name you a full Jedi of our order. Honor the past. Work for the future. May the Force be always with you. You've done so well, my student. I'm...
Master Yuan?
Aha, the plans worked. Now I'll become the Jedi Master.
Yuan, can you hear me?
Following the rules of the Sith. My master is dying in front of me. Now I can be the master. That's how that works in the Jedi world too, right?
Yuan is resting comfortably for now. It seems she's suffering some kind of illness. I can't lie to you. Her condition is grave.
I knew something was wrong.
Master Yuan had been acting strangely.
You knew Yuan was ill and didn't inform us?
I didn't know. No, he knew.
Now I see why she was so devoted to my training.
We're sending Yuan to Coruscant. Our researchers there have been recovering artifacts from the first Jedi Temple. They may have something to cure Yuan. Take a shuttle and join Yuan on Coruscant. She will
So
need your
fucking
help.
Stupid.
We'll do
I'm
so.
here having
Yes,
a fucking
Master.
serious conversation with Corso about his like past as a fucking, basically a fucking peace officer.
Meantime,
And
assure
since
Yuan
we're
we
in the
will be
fucking
studying
pub,
the
there's just
discoveries
people
about Rajivari.
dancing all around us.
Some of the claims his apprentices recorded.
He's like, I was a kid looking
Bare
for adventure,
investigation.
but after 2 months, let's just say there are no
When you reach
kids in
Coruscant,
war and people
go to
have
our
hit the
embassy in
fucking
the Senate
Carlton
Tower
next to
and
us.
find a researcher called Atros Finn.
It's like we're surrounded by like 10 people doing the fucking call.
You both.
Having this
And
fucking
may the Force be with you.
conversation.
To Coruscant. I am legitimately curious just how dark side can I get with this?
I'm assuming you can go pretty far.
I'm assuming as well, but I'm curious to know is like what degree of like evil that Jedi Consular gets. Because I've playing through as the Sith, because I've done both the Sith. The light side gets like pretty good, and then the dark side gets pretty dark. But there was no like. Well, I mean, there's moments where you're like, well, that's kind of irredeemable, but nothing like super bad.
Nothing like committing genocide on orphans.
Yeah.
There may have been some light genocide, but
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Shit. Is my armor broken?
Stand by
Is
for
that what that's telling
examination
me?
and suggested product.
No.
You are fit for duty. Return to your
What
post.
are you telling me? Oh. I no longer meet the requirements to use my weapon. I got light points and it made me go good just enough so I can't use my sword. So my lightsaber now does 0. Well, that sucks. I guess I need to replace it as soon as I can, huh? To the Republic fleet. Then to Coruscant.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. Croissant.
The planet France. I'm not gonna know where a fucking thing is on this place.
I mean, I'm still learning it myself.
I've done four storylines, all Imperial. So, like every single like good planet, I'm gonna be like, I'm fucking lost.
I don't know where the fuck I am.
Here's you an experimental SIS listening device. Cool. We're friends now. Level 4 friends now.
Still fairly neutral. 650 light and 550 dark.
Hello, load screen. What's happening? Okay, we're good.
I'm gonna be right back.
All right.
Go grab a drink.
Do the crew skills first. Wookie. Armor tech, synth weaving, artifice. Let's get armor tech. Yeah, you get experience for this. I'm just talking to these guys, you get experience. In case you didn't know that. It's really cool. Because you get experience for codex entries. Underworld trading, we're not doing that one. Treasure hunting, we're not doing that one either. Diplomacy, no. Investigation, also no. We need two good ones. Like scavenging. Not slicing. Not archaeology. Not bioanalysis. Slicing. I thought there was more. I thought there was one more. Yeah, let's do archaeology. Archaeology or slicing. Archaeology, slicing. Archaeology, slicing. Bioanalysis. Slicing. Crew skills. You. Armor. What do I need? Simply components. Silica. Scavenging. Scavenged. And then there's just that, which I believe actually I do want one of these over here.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Have you gotten crew crew skills?
Let me look and see.
Hit the B button.
Skills.
You gotta talk to NPCs to pick them up.
Then maybe, because I don't have any right now. Is it a specific trainer I have to go find?
There's 3 trainers. There's a bunch of trainers, but you can only have 3 active. I got armor tech, scavenging, and underworld trading.
I will figure that out next time I come across one.
There should be some trainers on every planet.
Yeah, I'm already in doing a thing though.
Go forth, Quaizen. Go get me some stolen shit.
Fucking purple drop. Hello. What the fuck? A fucking give me that.
Ah, the Legacy Stronghold storage. There's my money.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back again.
You're good. I have 9 million credits now. I'm rich as fuck. Ah, yes, I am. I got money. I could get some robes. What's in Bay 2? Any cool robes I want to use? Could throw that on. I like that robe. Those are pants. I love this trooper armor. I just want to get the rest of it. Oh yeah, I got that one. It's Jedi Knight with actual like armor parts. It's cool.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
And anyways, the thing, the fucking purple drop was a fucking crate egg.
Oh, cool.
Perfect crate, dragon pearl. It's a fucking companion trophy thing.
Nice.
I'm gonna hold on to that because I think it's a what? I don't know what type that is, but I'll wait till I have one of the romanceable companions to see if that works for them.
I've got 9 million gold credits.
Fucking hell.
Look, again, I've played this game a lot.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, yeah, you do have 4 complete stories.
Yeah.
I have yet to complete even one. Ah, this fucking thing is broken and won't go all the way up. Decker.
And just a reminder, I've not done any of, like, the extensive amount of, like...
You see anything you like?
Of crafting
Just
and
let me
shit to
know.
try and make money that way.
Yeah.
Like, majority of my money has come from me
Come
just
back
playing
anytime.
the game.
Playing the game.
That's gonna have to do for now. Let's look at the adaptive gear vendor. Maybe he has some cool styles that I can
Price is
throw on.
this side of the galaxy. You check.
Alright, let's see. That looks dumb. But that one. I already have that one in my bank. No, I already have that one in my bank too. That was not awful. And that one seems Sithy. I can work with that. That's rebel armor for sure. That's fucking like Lando shirt. A good old trooper armor.
Alright, I have to.
It's a big ass cape. Or cloak. Okay. If I could get this, but without the hood, I'd much prefer that.
Are you looking at the cartel market?
No. Just one of the adaptive vendors where he sells armor. But I just this chest piece, if I could get that without the hood up, I'd love it. But it's Jedi robes with like trooper armor underneath it.
Appreciate your business.
Bleh. Stims vendor. Bouncer. So this place has actual like a cantina on it, which is neat. I know the dark side one does too, but it's like much more of a pain in the ass to get to.
Oh yeah, you on Coruscant currently?
No, I'm on the ship.
Ah.
The fleet.
Yeah.
I'm about to head to Coruscant though. Hey, my skill in armor tech is now 9.
Nice.
It goes up to 600. But here's the thing that's great about that is as you get more companions, you can send all of your companions to do the thing, and it'll go up with for all of them.
Oh.
It's not like, oh, your one companion has this one skill. You pick your 3, and all of your companions have those 3, and they're all the same level.
Hey, clearance pass. Let's fucking go.
Coruscant. No guilds control this sector. That sounds like it's open for real estate. It's free real estate.
It's free real estate.
Why do I look so mad punching buttons? They tower over and under. No land, no water. Nowhere to hunt. You have your point.
You may be correct on that.
God, I think I would absolutely hate living on Coruscant.
Yeah, it's like living in a major city, but worse.
Because, like, a single district is a major city.
Yeah.
And there is no, like, I'm gonna go vacation to the rural area. If you're going to a rural area,
no
you have to leave
area.
the fucking planet.
Yeah.
To the spaceport. Spaceport. Hey, what do you want, Anatole Ruspar?
Ah, you're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest.
I will
I
cut
read
you
the
to death
report
with a
about your
lightsaber.
handling of Nayland Raylock on Tython. Extraordinary work for a young Jedi.
I don't like my number 1 option.
Hang on. Let me see. Wait for the stream to catch up. Oh yeah, this dude.
Yeah, my option for number 1. We're going with number 2.
And who might you be?
Where are my manners? Forgive me. Anatole Ruspar, Coruscant Special Affairs Liaison.
Like,
I
that's
represent
clearly
Venara Kay,
not the
Senator of
context
Coruscant.
Yeah.
for that.
She not only
but
speaks for our
like,
capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government.
did not
Senator
age
Kay
well.
leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
Are you requesting donations?
You're here collecting credits for the reconstruction. Is that it?
A person with your skills can provide more substantial aid.
I can throw you
This
off a
world
building.
faces many a crisis. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're specially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
My master needs more help, and
A
I
great
don't
Jedi has fallen
answer
ill.
to,
She
the
is my
government.
priority.
Keep an open mind. What's good for Senator Kale is good for Master Yuan as well. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Imo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
Coruscant. Oh hey, Beric, speeder vendor.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want.
Artec scythe. It looks cool. 10 million for the Gravestone Scout Swoop. That's so fucking much. If I bought any of these that I would like intend on using, I'd probably want to get the Longspur Blaze. Because that thing just looks cool.
Bring your creds back anytime.
Hello, Pydator Instructor. Ashnox, Black Star.
Damn, I can just straight up shoot this chick. Nah, we're good.
You're running your mouth a lot for someone I can shoot right now.
Actually, she's being very helpful. So it's just like, I would just be I would be the actual dick in the conversation if I just straight up shoot her.
But would it be funny?
Not really, it'd just be mean.
I bet there's a one of the companions for one of the classes is an astromech. Here's your own little R2 unit.
So there was also a secondary option there further into the conversation to just keep her in prison to be like, sorry, you're my slicer now.
Forgive my abruptness,
You work
but
for me
time's
now.
a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
Yeah, at least they have homes.
They should be thankful. If this were the Empire, they'd be slaves, or worse.
I fear their current situation is little better. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation.
I blame the Hutts.
The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless
It's
and
not
murderous
racism when
criminal
it's correct. Because, oh my god, there is not a single good Hutt in all of Star Wars.
No, there really, really is.
As if these people didn't have enough problems. Now they're being controlled by gangsters.
These criminals exploit the very people their guild allegedly protects. They rule through intimidation and extortion. The Migrant Merchants
Even with like
Guild has
the
grown
extended
increasingly
shit,
hostile and violent.
like the best
Their
Hutt
criminal
is
enforcers
Jabba.
acquired military-grade weapons.
Really though, and he's
Earlier today,
just
their
an
thugs
asshole.
took to the streets.
Yeah.
They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
Send in your army.
A battalion or two of the Republic's finest will solve that problem.
A full-scale military response is out of the question. The collateral damage would be more than we can bear. For generations, the old galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
You can count on my absolute commitment,
why did
Senator.
that-
I won't
Whatever.
disappoint you.
Except,
I look forward to your return, Master
I accept
Jedi.
that one too.
Do whatever you
I don't know
must
why I
to
just
save
completed like
innocent
3
lives
different
from that
missions right
criminal
there,
filth.
but sure.
Find my security chief, Captain
I'll
Windell.
do this,
He'll
do
help.
this, and do this.
Good luck.
Ah, sure. I will do what I can.
Oh? You know, this outfit's actually pretty good. I actually kind of like it. I like it better than the other one. Oh yeah, real quick.
I failed.
This. Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
failed.
have to start
I failed.
managing my inventory
I'm
seriously.
sorry. I failed. Once there were two little boys. Their names were Parkanis and something. Why can't I remember?
Okay. Well, Master Yuan's losing her fucking mind. I walk into the room and she's going, I failed. You should be being
I thought
treated.
this Atros Finn was meant to be helping you.
Atros? Atros? No. Padawan? I'm not mad. The man in the shadows is making me this way. He brings the darkness. It's coming.
Well, that's not ominous at fucking all. I'm not mad. The man in the shadows is making me this way. He brings the darkness. It's coming.
Ma'am?
Normally, I would be like, oh, it's just a bad person's ravings. She has force powers and is a master of the force, so she probably knows
No,
shit that I don't.
Yeah, it's probably actually you should be paying like real attention to that.
The man in the shadows. I don't understand.
Parkanis! Parkanis, where are you?
I think I know
Yuan! Farron, please, see Yuan back to her
what's
room.
happening. I just don't like it.
And it isn't
I'm
good.
Sorry you had to
No.
see that. I'm Atros Finn, the researcher here.
I'm pretty
You
sure
must
she's
get to
seeing
work
something that's going
finding
to
the
happen
cure.
in a later expansion. And by later expansion, I mean an expansion that's out and we can do when we get to it.
Yeah.
I stand ready to help.
See, I need.
The problem is that the
real fast.
greatest collection of learning in the galaxy, the
one of my
Jedi Temple here on Coruscant,
storage thing.
has lain in ruins since the war. I believe the answer to curing Yuan is in the archives of the temple ruins, but accessing them won't be easy.
I'll
If it
do
will
what I
help
can.
Yuan, I'll get us the information.
The temple's artificers
I like it
created
much
a
better than the
system
other one.
to
I'm
sort
just
through the
gonna
vast stores of knowledge.
trash the other one.
A set of 3 holocrons that served as guides. The wisdom and personalities of the Order's greatest masters were imprinted on these guides, which they called Noeticons.
These Noeticons formed a sort of virtual Jedi Council?
That's exactly it. And I need your help to recover them. The temple ruins
Honestly,
were
she's
looted.
probably just seeing the Emperor.
Noeticons were taken. I have a lead on one of them, but it's not in friendly hands.
I mean, that's not good either.
No.
Republic security.
he's just
spotted
the
some
strongest of the
scavengers
Sith.
carrying a Noeticon in the Migrant Merchants Guild. The Republic brought one of the Gand in for questioning, but he won't talk.
That could be a
Being
friendly
taken in by
face,
security must be quite intimidating.
The Republic officer you want is Alec
says
Efron.
the Sith.
He's at the security outpost with the Gand right now. And I'm working on a lead for the second Noeticon. I should have something by the time you get back. Good luck.
Good luck to you as well. I'm sure you've noticed that you gain affinity or influence with your companion. Whenever you do conversations and stuff.
Yeah.
The level of their affinity directly affects the time it takes for them to do the crew skills.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It goes up to level 50. Or, yeah, 50. And also it gives them, I think... I don't remember what presence does, but it gives them presence. I think it's like their, essentially how much aggro they pull.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Like if you get them level 50, they'll pull more aggro off of you than, when you first get them.
Yeah.
So I recently learned something because I didn't watch the movie.
Oh?
The Marvels, you know, the Captain Marvel sequel. Apparently, at the very end, they bring the guy that played Beast back for a little segment.
Oh. Neat.
The first Beast, you know, the one we saw in the like X-Men 2 or 3.
Yeah.
It was 3. Now they brought him back for a little cameo.
Nice.
And apparently, he was really happy because the fans' reaction to seeing him was enough that they put him in Doom.
Oh. Neat.
Apparently, also, I don't remember his name, but the guy that played Scott, you know, Cyclops, he's also reprising his role in Doom.
Ooh. Alright.
I'm not sure how I feel about that one.
Why is that?
He wrote a letter of support to a pedophile.
Okay. Did not know that.
But I'm not sure if like, he did that before it was like confirmed or not.
Right, like the question is, did he know?
Yeah. I know, oh, what's his name? Drake Bell got real mad at him. Because it was directly involved with him. And Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Because of course.
Because of course.
If you're looking for, you know, those creeps, look no further than Nickelodeon.
Nick fucking Nickelodeon, dude. That was I don't know if it still is. I hope not, but it was bad back in the day apparently.
Yeah. Like you couldn't get like a single show that didn't have the issue. Which is disgusting.
Yeah.
And it makes it hard to go back and rewatch those shows.
It does.
Because I'm like, oh, I love this show, and then it occurs to me, I'm like, oh yeah, that was happening this time.
Ugh.
I'm having a hard time enjoying it
General,
now.
A moment, please. I greet you on behalf of the great and noble Senator Dolibert Bark. The senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
If your senator wanted to be here, he'd be
All
here.
the way over there.
Oh, he does.
Well,
He stopped here on his way to the spaceport last year. He even waved at some of his admirers. Today, the senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
Technological superiority.
Can you elaborate?
We're not the Empire.
Absolutely. Senator Bark believes technology is the key to strengthening our military and re-establishing our healthy economy. Recently, the senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now, Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
And that's why you're here.
You're looking for outside help.
Exactly. The senator says this issue is really over security's head anyways. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
Sounds simple.
A child could do this.
I can see you're a man of action. Perfect for this job. I'm glad I found you. To find out where the Guild has hidden the senator's shipment,
choices
you'll
are
have to
just
speak with
hilarious
security
to me.
Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark.
Okay, I'll do it. It's just, oh, it sounds simple. A child can do this. It was like, okay, you didn't have to insult him that much.
Yeah. Your character definitely
As
sometimes
a
just
bit
says,
extra
like,
sass. Hello, you have specialty goods. What kind of specialty goods? They're expensive, I know that much. Specialty goods are usually are. Ooh. Well, I might be coming back. He's got pretty nice looking Jedi armor, actually. Coruscanti Knight. And also Coruscanti Consular. I prefer the Knight look. Weapons vendor. I bet your weapon's better than mine. Yeah, it isn't. I was wrong. Goodbye. Light armor vendor, because I can't wear heavy armor. Never mind. Fucking you guys suck at selling stuff. I'm leaving. Fuck you guys. I'll go murder people for clothes. Like a true Jedi. I'll kill them and then put on their armor. Like infiltrating the Jedi Temple during the Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
That door doesn't open. What about this door? That door is not where I want to go. Is it?
Oh yeah, you know, what am I fucking
That's a
doing?
cantina.
I'm not used to having an actual mount yet.
You want to put that on your bar.
I know it is, I just haven't been using it because I fucking... Ow! Fuckers!
There's so many fucking people in here! And his name is Nizkif. And it's an NPC, it's not an actual person too. Okay, I'm gonna position myself to talk to Quaizen so I can see all these people doing the Carlton.
You fucking see what I mean?
Yep. They're legitimately doing the Carlton.
It's actually the fucking Carlton. And you're having this serious ass conversation.
To travel with the Scorekeeper's Herald is a great blessing. I am grateful for this honor. Carlton in the background.
Funny thing
half-naked woman on stage.
I was on the other side of the fucking room. You get teleported over there for these conversations.
Well, you get teleported over here?
Yes.
That's even better. Where he fucking pulls you to the dance floor to talk.
Yeah, they actively pull you onto the dance floor.
The honor is mine.
It was hilarious.
I'm glad to have you at my side.
Focus on getting your score back.
Don't think about that. Imagine how good it will feel to reclaim those lost points.
How many points exactly did you lose? Also, how are points earned? And what are points exactly? Because I'm missing a lot of context for this alien BS. Okay, I was beginning to think that this would be like the Nar Shaddaa, the good side, but I guess not. Which makes me wonder if I get to go to Nar Shaddaa. It's the gambling planet. I'm not even somewhat kidding. There's an entire, like, massive area where it's just gambling.
Now. I wish I could help, Nick. I really do.
That is what you do
I can't
there.
spare the manpower.
Is this what the Republic has been reduced to? Indifference to the suffering of aliens?
Oh, what's the problem?
Why is it that you suffer?
because we have the apparent misfortune of not being human. For us, there is no justice. We are ruled over by gangsters who call themselves the Migrant Merchants Guild. While Republic security...
Nick, none of you should be living here. We can't guarantee your safety. You know that.
Our homes were buried under rubble during the war. Not our fault the businessmen here are all crooks.
Maybe.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Things are not well at all, and I do so need someone.
Do you have money?
Considers us squatters and wants us out. The Migrant Merchants Guild claims to protect us, but all
I
they
didn't know
do
you
is
were a
exploit
smuggler.
us. Now the guild has kidnapped my mate
Look,
Rhea and put her to work as an
it
entertainer.
requires money to buy
Rhea,
clothes.
forced to dance for the pleasure of scoundrels.
Well, this seems quite serious.
You should have mentioned that earlier. Is kidnapping common?
The guild does whatever it wishes. They are worse than Huts. Given Republic Security's apathy, what is an honest merchant to do?
Oh, for goodness sake, Nick, give it a rest.
There's no telling what humiliations and depravities Rhea's been forced to endure. My beloved is worth a great deal to me. Bring her back and I'll reward you handsomely.
Okay.
All right, I'll do it. I always was a sucker for people in love.
Thank the ancestors. I cannot express what this means to me. Rhea is being held with the other dancers in the guild headquarters. She's a beautiful
I
novelin
can't
with
look at
lovely
him
green
without
headdresses.
thinking about the fucking
I'm sure
baby
you'll know her.
alien from Men in Black. Well, the one that Agent J helps birth.
Mm-hmm.
In the back of the car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about, yeah. I remember the scene.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denel Zahn. Senator Barks Page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
What do you know?
Where can I find the shipment?
Look, I don't work for him. If you want that information, we're gonna have to come to an understanding. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
No.
Now that you mention it, he didn't explain anything about the chips.
I'm not surprised. These political types like to gloss over details.
My
The
guess
chips
is just
are from
Empire.
planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars.
Oh, slave
Under
collars.
Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them
Oh, you're
are
doing that
illegal in
quest.
Republic space, even for senators.
That's shameful.
Slavery
Yeah,
is an
this
abomination to the Force.
The fact is, possession of those chips is against the law. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
Agreed.
That sounds like the right thing to do.
It's the only thing to do. Find the chips and get out of the guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the Senator.
I'll deal with the Senator myself. I can disappear him. I'm a Jedi.
Jedi, welcome. Welcome to the old galactic market, sir.
Soft, they can
Sorry,
barely speak.
I never met a real Jedi up close.
Let's focus on the Gand.
With respect, I'm here about your prisoner.
This is the Gand we brought in. He was talking about that Jedi holocron you're all looking for, but he's not exactly talkative.
What's up? Sadness to be captured. Should have fought harder. Force persuade. You'll speak.
You will tell me about the holocron.
You will tell me about the holocron. I will tell you about the holocron.
Want to buy some death sticks? You don't want to sell me death sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
Who is this Lars Badig?
Why are you keeping the holocron away from us? So who has it today?
Just tell me where it is now.
There is no schedule. That's annoying as shit. I appreciate your help.
You have my gratitude.
I'll bet the signals have something to do with the Gand hierarchy. Throw up the right one and you'll get their leader.
Please don't tell anyone I told you this. Don't worry. They won't be alive long enough to know.
Cut power to the whole blasted planet if you have to. We can't let those crazies take over the network.
Aye, aye, sir.
Captain Winborn, Senator Kale said you need backup. What's the situation?
We're getting cut to pieces down here. We're not trained to fight an army of killers. These gangsters are smart, organized, clearly trained off-world. They'll kill thousands. Might even destroy the Senate Tower.
Leave the fighting to me.
Pull your men back, Captain. Let me handle the criminals.
It's not that simple. They came here with a plan. The gangsters brought slicers to access every network node in the sector. They're trying to take over the automated speeder flight paths. They'll cause thousands of mid-air collisions. It'll rain debris on the Senate Tower like a meteor storm. No telling how many will die.
These criminals think big.
Have to hand it to the bad guys. They know how to put on a show.
You're here to help us, right?
Yes.
The gangsters have armed patrols guarding the network access points. We need to push them back and manually lock down the terminals.
Understood.
Get enough terminals, and we might just pull this off. My men will back you up. Good luck in there.
Yeah, I have a complaint about you guys because you're all fucking stupid. You got multiple turrets and none of you are on the turret. You got 3 turrets and not one of you guards are sitting on it. Pretty sure you do a lot better if you use the turrets. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am.
I mean, that would make sense to me.
Well, let's see what this does. You. I didn't read it. What did it do? Oh, it makes my force attacks have a higher critical chance. So my earthquake's better.
Like it needed the boost.
What are you talking about? Of course it needed the boost. Rock. Look, as any good DPS knows, if you can make your DPS higher, it's always important to do it. Coming from a healer class. Because I get heals. I got benevolence. I can heal a friendly target for 353 health. Well, you seem targetable. You absolutely were. Access nodes. Rock. Tiny rocks. Get belted. Oh, wrong button. Rock. Ooh. I can't use it. Because it's evil lightsaber. Ooh, scavenge that. Thanks. I don't have bioanalysis. I got scavenging. Force push. Get banned. So next month is RPG month, I guess.
I guess so.
Where we both get through Chrono games, and I've actually finished Final Fantasy VII, along with playing some other stuff. I do Chrono Cross, you do Chrono Trigger.
Yep. Technically, we'll both be doing Chrono Trigger.
Yes.
You're going to be there with me. And I guess I can do the same while you play Chrono Cross.
I have a book for that one. You know, the old game.
Yeah, the old game guides.
Yeah. I actually got one
Nice.
I got one of those in my closet.
I was going through some books and I actually found a couple. I found a hardback. No, it's not a hardback. I think it's a regular. Of the Resident Evil 5 guide.
Oh, nice.
I also found one Game Informer guide for Super Mario Bros. 3, the Game Boy one, like the Game Boy Advance one, World 3 or something, whichever one that was, and a guide for Dot Hack Infection, the first one.
Nice. I got guides for Final Fantasy V. I think I want to say 7, 8, and Chrono Cross and Legend of Dragoon.
Ooh, Legend of Dragoon. That's a new one. That's a cool one.
That one came with the VHS.
It did?
Yep.
Neat.
I'm absolutely gonna do a Legend of Dragoon playthrough.
I started playing that game.
Such a good
not
game.
too long ago. I had fun. I sucked ass at the combat, but I had fun. I didn't get very far though.
The combat does require a bit of effort to learn. I'll do that. I'll play through that and the new game of the Expedition 33, I think it is.
Yeah, Expedition 33. That game looks wild.
Yeah, I've seen
I hear
clips
good
of
things about it.
I've seen some clips of like the fights of it, and one of the things I see is like, yeah, the combat is turn based, but the enemies gets like 80 turns to your 1. Because it's heavily like focused on the parrying and dodging stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought that was funny. And I know that's like absolutely an exaggeration, but it was just so funny the way they said
But
it.
yeah. I mean, I've played it. I've played modern SMTs. I'm used to the press turn system. I
Yeah.
know how that shit works. Better be fucking careful not to get hit. You gotta fucking play around the crit, otherwise you're gonna get fucked up.
You'd think my character would be considered a terrorist. Considering I'm just running around in the middle of the city dropping earthquakes. These buildings would not be... The people in these buildings would not be happy with me.
Oh yeah.
Who's the asshole making my building shake? It's the Jedi. Tell him to fucking stop it. He's being a dick. nope, I want to open that. That's quick. I'm not gonna stop. It's effective. Dantunian laminated handguards? Those actually look kind of nice. I doubt I can actually put them on though. No, I can't.
Now I have to go all the fucking way back to the fucking spaceport. Hate this place. Fuck
Rocks.
you, Coruscant.
Croissant.
Fuck you, Croissant. Now I gotta fucking... Before I go off and do that, though, I need to get back down there to turn in a side quest.
Side quest. You get a side quest. You get a side quest.
Side quest.
Mushki. Rock. Tiny rocks. I decided to install Lego Star Wars in case I end up at the point of being like, I've played too much Star Wars. I needed to decompress with Lego Star Wars.
With more Star Wars, but funny this time.
Star Wars comedy. Star Wars abridged.
Star Wars abridged. That's basically what the Lego games are.
Yep. It's insert title
more PG
abridged.
humor. More PG humor than a typical abridged series, but still.
Yeah. If you wanted to get all of, you know, Lord of the Rings, but have it be kind of funny, and it just Lord of the Rings abridged. Lego Lord of the Rings.
Lego. You want the Harry Potter story abridged? Lego Harry Potter.
Where's my Lego One Piece so I can understand the story?
I fucking wish, dude.
The Lego piece. One Lego to roll them all.
Lego Lord of the Rings.
When I played that for a little bit, and one of the funniest things to me is how big the fucking ring is.
Yeah.
I love the Lego games.
Lego games are great, honestly.
Yes, they're made for kids, but they're playable and fun for everyone.
Even when they're not like the best quality, they're still fun times.
Yeah.
And plus, just because it's meant for, you know, made with kids in mind, doesn't mean the humor isn't particularly... Humor is for everybody.
Yeah. It's got a lot of the slapstick humor, which everyone loves. Because you can't go wrong with slapstick humor.
You really cannot. I have told you before, but one of the quickest ways to get me to laugh is just slapstick humor. I fall for it every fucking time. That's why I love old cartoons. Like
old comedy shows are great too, for the exact same reason.
Yeah.
Three Stooges, prime example.
Three Stooges. Oh, so fucking funny, dude.
I could watch the Three Stooges, like on repeat just about, and just always laugh.
Honestly, believe it or not, when they did the like remake movie several years back, I thought it was okay. I laughed at some scenes.
Yeah.
At the very least.
It just felt like they were trying to modernize it too much.
Yeah, I get that. I kind of felt the same way.
Like, I
But
can
won't
see
say
the
that I had
humor
a-
still in it. It just, it
Yeah,
felt
I wouldn't
hollow.
say I had a bad time watching it. It's just it felt off.
Yeah. The best way I can describe it is it felt hollow.
Yeah.
Like it was, like, they legitimately, like, resurrected something that just should not have been resurrected that
Should
way.
not have been resurrected. Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Also, just like in terms of like old humor, I haven't seen a lot of Abbott and Costello, but Who's On First is a masterclass.
Yeah, that's so fucking funny.
When I first saw the Who's On First bit, I nearly died.
One of my favorite bits of Ben Costello is the whole math one.
Like I said, I haven't seen a lot of Abbott and Costello, so I don't think I've seen the math one.
I'll send it to you when we get done. But he's using math and addition and everything to get out of paying money.
Oh.
Because, you know, he's a fast talker. And math can get confusing, especially if you go really fast with it.
Yeah.
So that's what he does, is he goes and just, he's doing basic math, but he does it in such a way that it's just like, you're just sitting there looking at him like, I got lost somewhere in this? What the fuck happened? But it's you can easily follow what's happening, but you can also see some people being like, I got lost. I don't know how we got to this number.
Oh.
It is probably like one of the earliest, just like, perfect examples of gaslighting.
It's really though.
Because he's like adamant, like, no, my math is correct. I'm showing you the correct way to do this. And then the guy's just like, wait, do it this way, and he does it that way, and he's like, see, now it's that. It's like, what?
Huh?
It's great. I'll absolutely find it and send it.
Yeah, go send it to me. Cause I wanna, I wanna.
I was on a kick a while back of just watching Abbott and Costello stuff.
Fair enough.
I mean, how can you not be? Every now and then.
I mean, honestly, that is one of them things that's like, once you watch a couple of their things, it's just like, you are on a kick now. You are down the rabbit hole.
Because you're going to keep finding more, and you're like, oh, that's fucking funny too. Three signal lights, school of fish, a pack of act dogs, and a mighty rancor. The rancor?
I think I understand how this works.
I don't. Okay, whoever's holding it is now the rancor. I don't know what that means. If I have to go fight a rancor now, I'm gonna be unhappy. I am level 17. Don't make me fight a rancor. I'm level 20, but I'm level 17 because I'm inside an instance. The planet's level locked. Rock. Aeolus Gloon. Hey, that's who I wanted to go murder. I mean, talk to. hand over the
Give me
thing.
the holocron.
Ellis Grun will give you the holocron. Thank you.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
And kaboom. Eat it, Lion Man.
You can't have this. Give me that. Okay, it's over here. Yay, force powers. You don't get to use force persuasion as a Sith. Like, rarely ever. So I'm gonna spam it as much as I can when I'm as a Jedi.
The fractal structure requires that
Yoda.
it be removed.
With all respect, Master Arca,
I'm
you
sorry,
are incorrect.
Master of
The structure
Xandar
only
Tokare.
appears fractal. If you view it through the lens of the Force, you...
I don't suppose either of you is going to move past your petty geometrical squabble long enough to notice we have a visitor.
Who are you?
What am I looking at here?
It's the Noeticon of Science. My colleagues and I were chosen to represent the Jedi spirit of scientific inquiry. Mostly, those two argue. The last person to use the Noeticon got so tired of hearing these two yammer, he shut us down. It was a mercy.
Wait, Master Tharis. Where is the Jedi Temple? We seem to have been moved.
Yuan needs your help.
I'll explain later. For now, I need information on an illness that is affecting my master.
How terrible. Come, tell us her symptoms. Perhaps we can help.
Oh, she's losing her mind and talking
she
about something evil.
claims The darkness is coming, and talks of
Yeah,
someone
she's talking about
called
the Shadow Man again.
Arcanus. And her mind is most affected.
And the darkness is
I'm
coming.
afraid we've plied our extensive knowledge of biological, chemical, and technological diseases, but this illness is beyond us.
Well, that doesn't bode well. These super smart ancient Jedi people have used their extensive knowledge of biological, chemical, and technological diseases, but nope, no fucking clue.
That is not a great sign.
I feel like it's got more to do with the Force then.
What would you have me do?
Sometimes knowledge comes through ruling out false ideas.
For once, Master Bandar and I agree. Yuan's illness is definitely not medical, but we have accessed files that bear cross-checking. If you can find the Noeticon of Light, where Masters Noad, Nomi, and Woe guard the Jedi Order's mystical knowledge, they may be able to help.
So it's not scientific we're dealing with, but mysticals.
Oh boy. That's
You
so
have
much
my gratitude.
fucking better.
I'm sorry we couldn't have been of more help, but it's
She's fucking cursed, isn't she?
Noeticon.
Find the Noeticon of Light.
Like ancient Sith
Your
curse
answer
or
there.
something.
May the Force be with you. And remember, if you seek answers, you
I
must
can't wait
always
for my
ask questions.
character's first interaction with Jedi for him to just be like, what the fuck was that? What do you mean you have telekinesis powers?
It'll be great. He'll just be like, I don't... What?
Huh?
I'm not sure how I feel
I-
about the fact that you can throw a rock with your mind.
And here I thought the most confusing thing I'd have to deal with was that stupid bird watching code from Lord Mantell. There is another flashpoint here.
You don't want to do that one.
Oh yeah?
That one, it doesn't have story mode.
Ah.
I mean, we could do that one, but I'd recommend us do it at a higher level. Because it
okay.
scales up to level 80.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah, you got it. I'm sitting here like, I'm level 28. I'm sure it's not that bad if it puts me to my current level. Then you said 80, and I'm like, how about I just follow your advice and not do that? How about I just stay the fuck away from that fucking flashpoint?
Yeah, then the next one that we'll get as a story mode is a bit further ahead. There's like, I think 4 flashpoints that we'll get access to before that one.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of flashpoints in this game.
Oh yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. It's an MMO. What's that dungeon?
That's, you know,
An
all
RPG
a ton
rather.
before getting to the expansions.
Yeah.
I'm getting my ass kicked. I died.
I tab back in to see you getting beaten down by like 3 guys.
Oh, there was like 15 dudes there.
Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Because there was like 2 more joined the fight. Yep.
There were so many. I like aggroed the entire fucking building. I'm gonna go stand over here and meditate. I think I killed one of them. Well, let's activate my heroic moment, and we're going to start immediately with an orbital strike on all these fucking dudes. And then a flamethrower. There, that's made this a lot easier. Force choke. I mean, force push around the neck. It's not evil. Oh, I'm not doing anything evil. I'm just using force push. Very specifically. Oh my god, they're back. They're all back.
When you get a free moment, look at my screen.
Alright. I don't know when I'll get a free moment because I'm getting the shit kicked out of me again.
Either you win the fight or either when you win the fight or when you die.
So much fucking loot. Why is there a fucking army of dudes here? Where did they come from?
I don't know.
Give me that money and let me fucking hide. Because, oh my god, that's a nightmare to deal with. Okay, Discord is just flashbanging the shit out of me. It's just a pure white screen. It's not going away.
That's unfortunate.
Come on. Come on. Come on, game. Not game. Discord. Discord, please.
Look at these poor, unfortunate souls that stand before me.
Got generic emo and way too much eyeliner and eyeshadow. And then normal guy.
Like, seriously? We're doing this now.
Oh, I don't like how 2 of these guys have names. There's Guild Bruiser, Chopper, and Basher. I don't trust Chopper and Basher. I feel like they're gonna kick the shit out of me. Rock. Okay, long guy's a sniper. That's makes sense. Come on, Queason. Do your job. Do some tanking. I'll take care of these bruisers. As long as I can take out like a dude every now and then, this becomes a lot easier. Because there'll be less of them to hit me. Oh god, they have a healer there. They have a healer somewhere.
I'm trying to talk them down from a fucking station, and like, I hit them with the, you know, I'm looking for a guy named Skavik, and his bounty's pretty big. And then they're talking about it, and then one of the girl is like, yeah, his bounty's like big, like buy a starship and retire big. One of my following dialogue options is, whoa, really? Attack.
Oh shit, mine got stolen. Guess yours will do. That'd be a kind of a funny way for you to get your ship.
I hope they survive, because I just sent them. I literally just fucking charisma'd my way out of that. I was like, the Skavik's bounty's pretty big. I saw him in the Black Sun hideout not too long ago. And then the lead guy in the red armor is like, I have a cousin who works with the Black Sun. We can do that. Literally just sent them off like, bye kids.
Fucking died again. Got fucking just swarmed and beat to death. I'm waiting 20 seconds to get a probe. Figured I'd be doing a lot better. Considering, you know, how much AoE I have. I think that might be my issue. I have 12 seconds to get to safety. Okay. Flamethrower. I am in a heroic area, so that explains why I'm having so much trouble. Because the heroic quests are in-game quests. They're the things you're supposed to do, you know, when you're trying to get your set armor and stuff. You're not supposed to technically be doing them before that. And I'm definitely under-geared.
Yeah.
And for some reason, this dungeon decides whenever I attack people to spawn a group of more people to come hit me. Oh hey, you got in a fight with 2 dudes? Here's 8 more dudes.
Here's 8 more dudes.
Could I say no thanks to the 8 more dudes coming to kick the shit out of me? No. Here's 9 more. Why? Alright, Burnout. Flamethrower. Okay, we both opened the fight the same way, and that's hilarious. Force choke. Are you going to die sometime fucking today? Please? Man has so much health. His belt gives 8 defense. What the shit is that? I want to take that and put that there for quick access. Okay, I gotta kill 3 more named dudes. This is gonna go so well for me. Have a rock. Oh, one is a Glamorian. I did notice that I heard the squeal. Aha! I've mind freaked you, and then you froze me with a cryo grenade. That was rude. Charge! After chopper. Fucking cryo grenade!
What? Since we were talking about it earlier, what Star Wars planet would you like to live on?
I know the ones that
kind
I'm not picking.
Yeah, Mustafar.
Geonosis.
I mean, Geonosis. That's the stormy one where they made the clones, right? Geonosis.
No, Geonosis is the one with the bugs.
Ah, okay. What's the one with the constant storms where the clones were made?
Well, the one that has no land.
Yeah, that one.
I don't remember the name of it. I just know I don't want to live there.
Yeah, that's one that's high on the list of don't want to live there. I mean, honestly,
Cloud City, that's where I want to live.
Cloud City's pretty nice, yeah. I'd say given the choices we have, Coruscant isn't the worst option.
Yeah.
It sucks, but it's not the worst option.
There's always Tatooine if you like sand and slavery. And the huts.
Yeah, and the huts, and Boba Fett, if you know.
Live there at that time.
If you're there at that time.
Also the Sand Raiders.
And the Sand Raiders, yeah. And the fucking, hang on, what was the Crate Dragons?
Yeah. I guess in case people don't know, dragons are a thing in Star Wars. They're just not what you're thinking they are.
Yeah, they're more like giant sandworms.
They like are usually considered to be an extinct species because they get hunted to extinction, except they're never extinct. Because if you're gonna have a dragon in science or fantasy and they're extinct, they're not extinct. That's just the rule. There's this thing called a dragon. Well, I'm gonna have to deal with it later, aren't I? Yeah. Why would you say that? Because you incepted the idea of a dragon.
Foreshadowing is a literary device.
You dropped the lore that there's dragons that exist. I'm going to have to deal with it. I don't know what you're talking about. You fucking do. Oh, I can't use light or dark lightsabers. Because I'm gray. I'm a gray Jedi at the moment. I'm true neutral. That's funny.
Fucking go over there. Okay. Well, first, let me go in here and do this, and then I'll work on that side quest. Because I have a feeling I'm not leaving this place for a while.
Coruscant? Or just
no,
where you're at in
specifically
Coruscant?
Where I'm at in Coruscant, the Justakar territory.
Yeah, probably not. You'll probably be there for a bit. Hi, Dancer.
Totanua Vaticuna etuta.
I'm here to see a friend of mine, Ria Delarue.
Kukutichoski nawi kuchusi yomata chi pompota.
Thank you for considering Hanera's dance troupe for your entertainment needs. How may I please you this day?
Your mate sent me?
Nick's worried about you. He asked me to get you out of here.
Blast it. I should have known. I'm afraid you've wasted your time. I'm not here against my will.
Ah. Okay. So he's just an idiot. Understood.
Nick said you were brought here by the guild.
I'm sorry, I should have told Nick the truth. I was just hoping to spare his feelings. Life with him was miserable. Not only were we barely scraping by, but I was fed up. His jealousy was driving me crazy. He didn't want me talking to anyone or going out. Life here it's better.
You should tell him that you don't want to date him
Your mate
anymore.
probably needs to hear this.
I know, I should have realized he would never just let me go. Could you please tell Nick I was shipped off Coruscant? If he thinks I'm gone, he might move on.
Fine.
Stay here. Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you.
I'll lie to his face.
I appreciate your help. I hope you'll come back and see me under less formal circumstances.
I will not. Oh, I get to go turn in quests. Woo. I need to remember to play this whenever the next, like, season thing drops. Because seasonals have, like, a currency for the seasonal, and then you can buy pets or companions, and then those can be unlocked for everybody that you have.
Yeah.
It's worth.
It's worth.
Surprise, force push. Ah, people that die easy. I miss them. But I think legitimately Cloud City would be like one of the coolest places to live in Star Wars. Because not only do you get an amazing view at like all times, but you might get to talk to Lando. And that's just a win.
True. That's true. Yeah, I guess if I had to, I never did actually answer the question myself. I would probably pick Cloud City or whatever forest planet Luke was on.
My
during
man can't believe he
Mandalorian
took on
before he
all
built
those
the temple.
gangsters and lived. You're a blasted hero.
I have no idea what that one was.
With the network terminals locked down,
It's just like a
speeder
random
traffic is secure.
forest planet. It
Well,
looked
All
nice
that's left
though.
is pushing out those gangsters for good.
Dagobah.
There was some kind of encrypted
It's an
message on
awful
the network.
choice.
Looks like a
Dagobah,
recording.
yeah, you do
Let me
not
see
want to go
that.
for Dagobah.
It's an old Migrant Merchants Guild code. Think I can decrypt it. Here we go.
You accepted our friendship, Senator Kale, and credits. It's time you paid us back. All we want are the housing projects you promised our people now.
Your people will have to wait their turn like everyone else. I owe you nothing. If you continue pushing me, I'll destroy you all.
Well, that figures she's
Should
corrupt.
have known Senator Kale was too good to be
Crazy
true.
scientist
She's an even bigger
guy,
crook than I
sure
thought.
thing.
Doesn't make sense. There's got to be an explanation.
She's
Your
corrupt.
Might as well
extortion
do that
attempt has failed. My
now.
people are pushing back your little army as we speak. It's over.
Nobody
Just
breaks
the
a
way
deal with
down
us,
is right
Senator.
here.
We'll have what we want one way or another.
And there's another fucking quest down here.
This is way above my pay grade. I'm not destroying the
Fucking
reputation
another
of
one.
Coruscant's most
Hi, how
popular
you doing?
politician. Take the recording. I don't want it.
Don't let fear control
Be
you.
strong, Captain. Exposing corruption is rarely easy, but you have an obligation to this world.
I'm risking my life every second I spend down here. The Jedi can sort this out.
You coward.
Senator Kale has done great things for Coruscant. She's a good woman. Give her a chance.
No.
My men and I will stay down here. You should go back to the Senate Tower.
She's corrupt. She pays. Preferably me. But if not, then she just pays
Look what the
with
Wampa
justice.
dragged in. I was beginning to wonder if I'd see you again. Did you get the shipment of slave collar chips?
Yep, I got the slave color chips. They're all yours.
Take these chips and destroy them, Captain.
Oh, I will. Senator Park will be disappointed, but the law is the law, even for senators. I know he probably offered more, but I can at least give you the standard rate for your work.
I appreciate it.
You have my gratitude.
You're welcome. You've earned those credits. I've got a lot of data work to do now. We don't want the senator finding any fault with the way this was handled, but you've got my thanks.
Fuck those flavor chips. Deserve to be destroyed. Hey, Nick. You'll never guess what happened to your girlfriend.
Did you find Rhea? What happened?
She's leaving you.
She doesn't want to see you anymore, Nick.
What are you saying? This can't be. Someone must be coercing her.
Alright, let's see here. Where the fuck?
No one is coercing her.
Okay, that's all
She
in
made her
that.
choice, and
Okay,
you
good
have
that
to
that's all
accept
in
that.
one short
My
little
Rhea.
area.
My beautiful beloved. Why did the ancestors punish me so? I suppose we should settle up,
bowels
despite the
of the
fact that you
fucking
failed to bring
planet.
my beloved back. This is yours.
You're a terrible person.
You're not just sick. You're a reprehensible monster.
Thanks for the money, though. I told him that she's leaving him. And he's like, you failed to bring her back, but I guess I still owe you money. He's like, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I didn't fail to bring her back. She didn't want to come back.
It's an honor, Master Jedi. I apologize in advance if I throw up on you. Officer Anstis. Nice to... ouch. Meet you. Apparently I've got enemies back at HQ. Got the unenviable task of arresting Gambo, Black Sun Enforcer with a string of murders to his name. I've gone inside the dealer's den half a dozen times to confront him. And he's beaten me within a centimeter of my life each time.
We don't look
Have
so
you been
good.
hurt?
The head's pounding and you're covered in spots. I've been better. I'd call for backup, but frankly, Gambo could tear through that whole cantina if he had a mind to. He needs to be
I'll go
talked
deal with
down or
him.
knocked out if I'm gonna arrest him. I'm no match, but you might have a shot.
I'll go talk to Gambo. You should get to a med center.
I'll go deal
Won't
with the
leave
dude.
my post. I can't take Gambo, but I can keep tabs on him. No one sees Gambo without going through Zuki, his lookout. If you're lucky, Gambo might give you a few words before he starts swinging. Use them wisely.
If he starts swinging, I'll cut his hands off with a lightsaber. I'll go full classic episode 4 on him.
Hell yeah.
I'll use my episode 4 lightsaber, not any of the prequels or sequels.
I need to talk to Gambo.
Tula musta, wo granitampio, tu toshiwompa. Giles kachanaga wanichika kospa ini kokate.
I'm not getting stuff for you. What a baby.
Somebody sounds like they're afraid.
Nakmanoya chos, nawe kuchuso yo mata chitoya. Tomicha Kolkata Maji, Taus Azalas Ulva.
No. Fucking. Stop it.
Not
you don't
today.
Want to fight me. You want to turn yourself in.
I don't want to fight you. I gotta turn myself in. Okay, bye, Gambo.
Hagwa Bosca Ponyo, Bosca.
I broke security. I'll break you too. You don't want to fight me. I don't want to fight you. You want to turn yourself in? I want to turn myself in. Good job. Jedi mind trick, easy
I don't
mode.
know what you said, but I almost died of shock when Gambo turned himself in. We're not taking any chances. There's a whole squad escorting him back to headquarters. I should call a medic before I pass out. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. That was the easiest 25,000 experience I've ever gotten. I literally just walked in, told the guy to go turn himself in, and he did. Hey, you're a criminal. You should go turn yourself in. Okay.
Okay.
Just imagine, like, being not a Force user and watching the Jedi do shit like that.
Oh, man.
I would
It'd be
absolutely understand the
constant.
hatred of them.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, that's just fucking terrifying.
Have a safe and pleasant
That you can
stay.
just do that.
I mean, there's something to be said about the whole, like, I've seen a thought process of, good guys or slash protagonists should not have mind control powers.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't feel right.
A good guy having the ability to remove free will.
Like, it can be done right.
Yeah. But it just feels
But, like,
so
that's just
fucking
one
wrong.
of those things that it's like, yeah, it just feels wrong. It's asynchronous.
Yeah. Like, there is absolutely a viable way to write a character with mind control powers and have them be a hero. But
Like Shinso from
it's
Hero
so much easier to go, and yeah, you're a bad guy.
Yup. Like I brought up, Shinso from My Hero Academia
Yeah.
has a mind control quirk, but he is very specific that, for one, he doesn't like it.
Yep.
But for two, he is very, very driven on becoming a hero. And they do a pretty decent job of exploring what a power like that can do in the hands of just an actually like good person.
Because there's already enough media that has shown what it can do in the hands of a bad person. Purple Man, for example.
Oh God.
That
Yeah.
will be all, Minister. Dismissed.
Yeah, I don't like Purple Man.
Nope.
Captain Winborn contacted me.
Skeeves me out.
You thwarted an attack
Because,
that
you
would have
know.
killed thousands. You have my gratitude.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
That.
you also have a hollow recording I would like destroyed. Its contents will only cause harm.
You withheld the truth.
Do you know how many lives have been lost because of your deception, Senator?
I thought the only life I risked was my own. I expected assassination attempts, not war. My opponent
Knock
in
it
the
off.
elections was a vile man. Lazy, stupid, and corrupt. He wasn't interested in building, only taking. I had to win. But I didn't possess as much wealth as he did. When those gangsters approached me, I accepted their donation. And I'd do it again.
You've learned nothing.
Do you hear yourself? After everything that's happened, you still won't admit to being wrong.
I'm not wrong. If you'd witnessed the suffering on this world, the poverty and despair, you'd know that. I stole from those criminals to rebuild Coruscant for its people. Set things right. I'll bring the Migrant Merchants Guild to justice. You hold the power to ensure my success. Let me finish healing this world. Please, destroy that recording.
Alright.
You're all clear, Senator.
Thank you. I won't forget what you've done for me. For Coruscant.
Oh, I get the option to flirt with her now? After I just held her life in my hand? Okay.
It was my pleasure. I hope we'll continue working closely.
I promise you won't only hear from me when there's a crisis. I'll see to it you're properly recognized for your heroism in the old galactic market. Farewell.
Let's go. Legacy vendors. Let's talk to Master Tenebrae.
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything?
Oh, you sell Jedi Knight armor. That looks pretty good, actually. What the fuck are those shoulder pads?
Well, that armor actually looks pretty good. What the fuck is that?
It's not my fault. Those shoulder pads are weird.
Same energy as Dark Ark walking in and be like, I'm ready for anything. Pushed by a little spider
free to
drone.
browse.
What on God's green earth is that thing? Oh, I just aggroed the whole fucking pack. Lovely.
Welcome.
What is going
Got a
on?
full stock and permission to sell.
No, don't fucking
I'm
loot.
back in one piece.
Alright, who's the quest up here? A computer. I'm a computer.
I'm a computer.
Master Jedi, come look. It's the Senate Tower.
Yep.
I was raised
Tower.
there. My father was an admiral, and my mother was a senator. But they were both killed during the war.
Well, my condolences.
That's tragic. I'm sorry to hear it.
What?
Don't be. They gave their lives to protect this great republic. I'm sorry. My name is Spiracris Zerum. I used to be military, then a diplomat, but not anymore. Now I represent a group of loyal citizens, willing to go to any length to protect the true republic from its enemies.
The True Republic? Oh, great conspiracy.
What exactly is the True Republic?
The true republic is the one based on ideals, on the principles that carried us through history. Until now. Dangerous radicals are about to make a massive power play in the Senate. Senator Glirius Parvel is gathering support to break ties with the Jedi and establish an alliance with the Sith Empire.
My God. So the Republic wants to team up with the Sith against the Jedi? At least some of them do. That's not great news.
Sounds like trouble.
My colleagues discovered a way to expose
Coming
Parvel's
from
plan
the
to
Jedi.
public, turn the political tide against this insanity. But our one shot's about to pass us by. Parvel's put us all on Senate's security watch list. We can't even get near the tower.
What's your plan?
You said you're one shot. You have an idea?
I mean, you might actually be willing to help us? A diplomatic parcel is being delivered to Senator Parvel's office. All you'd have to do is steal the parcel and smuggle it out to me.
This doesn't seem right.
Jedi usually don't get involved in politics.
Jedi won't be involved in much of anything if Senator Parvel gets his way. We need your help. We can reward you for your help. I don't know if that changes anything.
Oh, in that case.
That's all I needed to hear.
This means so much to us. And to the
I
true
could
Republic.
reward you. Well, in that
Courier
case.
droid is delivering the documents to Senator Parvel. Use this scrambler box,
Well, in
and it'll
that
hand the
case.
parcel to you. Just
That
intercept it
changes
before it reaches his
everything.
office. I'll be waiting here.
Money? Why didn't you just say so? Now I have to go all the fucking way over there.
I am a Jedi. I fight for truth, justice, and how many credits?
Truth, justice, and credits. TJC. Truth, justice, credits.
That is gonna be all for me tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this side quest and then be done.
It's getting late. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a fantastic night. I'll be back fairly early tomorrow with Republic Commando. Be trying to finish it. So, that'd be fun. Have a fantastic night, and I'll see you all